Welcome, hello, Yasu, hi. My name is Tay Köllner. Um, Today's video is about the Dragon Force, and as I was asked to, I will introduce you into one of my very first writings ever published. Before we come to this, make sure to click down below the link to keep updated about the channel. This publishing was presented in late August 2018, and still today. Thank you, Nick Acherondas V Priest, for asking me to write this article, for giving me this huge challenge to break out of my shell, to open my void, to share it with you. And also, I want to show you this beautiful piece. It was Zazen Sounds 4. I don't know if you can see it. Now you can do. It was Zazen Sounds 4. So I was in there quite very from the beginning. And I did talk about the Dragon Force itself. I was asked if I can underline my videos with some texts. I am working on that. I'm figuring out how to do that. But for first, I will tell you about the article, so in basics, and I will will put down all the article itself in the description of the video. So you get both my today's description and you get the article itself. So what is it about? It is about the Dragon Force. So what is the Dragon Force? I mean, you could say you got an energy flowing through your body, what is Kundalini, and an energy outside. So if you go into Indian practice, it would be Shiva Shakti and the outer Shiva. I will not dig into because this is not part of my article back then, but you could also name it Vril, you could also name it the mighty power flowing through everything, or the cosmic energy, or whatever you name it. It is the energy that connects us with the energy outside of us, which is containing in everything. So the article back then in Zazen Sounds Zine number 4 was Dragon and Scent and Sound. It was about how we perceive our surroundings, because the color blue is not blue. It's basically a vibration that we see with our eyes, and this recognizing with our eyes is processed in our brain by the synapses of our brain, what is nothing but a bubbling of energies. And this bubbling of energies tells us this frequency is blue. So this thing is blue. This is how it works. And same about if we feel something, if we touch onto something and sense it, if we smell something, if we hear something. So it is all a processing of incoming frequencies that give us the perception of what we think to see, to feel, to sense. And there also is the point of the lie of ego, because if the same frequency we are made of is the same frequency which is round about us, then claiming to I am is a joke in itself, because I am many, I am everything, everything is me. who is I? So that's a cosmic joke within. Also, I made a point in this article about vampiristic behavior of every living being. There is, if you use the word vampiristic, then it's touched on harming, on sucking of energy from something. But basically, vampirism is already if you go into your garden, pluck out a carrot, clean it, and just start eating it. It is a living being. It is a plant. It is not even grown up. To be a badass, it's a baby. It did not even develop flowers, but you're eating it. And so you are consuming this being, including its essence, including its energy. So basically, no matter how vegan you go, you always will be a vampire like everyone else. Like every animal, like every plant, by the way. Because no matter what you consume, you need to consume to make sure this shell keeps alive for your travel. And this is what I'm digging into this article. So feel free to read it down there. Also, another point was the daily manipulation through energy pattern in an unconscious way. So, for example, if I sit there and I am singing, my voice would go right through your ears into your mind, and before you even grasp what I am singing, I would already have entered, would have crossed your own protection shield. So if I am speaking and I tell you something you don't want to hear, you could block it. But if I sing a melody, there is no rating. Joke on it, both of them are frequency. So this is when it comes to voice magic. In daily life, it's very simple. You go to a grocery, and this grocery has a special lamps at the roof of the shop, or they spread a little perfume around to make you feel comfortable, comfortable in this shop to buy more stuff. Or they point out by light some special products they want you to buy more. So this is how it works in daily life. You, in most cases, you will not even see it, that you are manipulated or that they try to focus you on special points, because they just use your senses to direct your perception to a certain area, to a certain point where they want to get you. So we use the same in a ritual, for example, if you're working with a higher voice or with a deep voice or with a light or with colors or with senses, so special incenses, for example. And all this in a small article I did scratch down here, so I'll link it below. And as I promised, I will check if there is a way to to underline my videos too, because my dialect might rack up some automatic translation, so this maybe doesn't help really. And if I read it for you, it would not help either, because my dialect would crash everything. Speaking is fine, reading, let's see. So this being said for the first time, again, Zazen Sounds, thank you very much for that opportunity I got back then. I'm really, really grateful for, and yeah, there will follow some more articles of mine now, again, as I was deep diving into some inner work lately, some rough inner work. But there will follow some new articles, and there will also follow new books I'm still working on. And also, I will kick down here on YouTube. So, if you want to stay updated about the books, about the articles, about the videos I'm doing, as said, click down, subscribe the link, and let me know if you have a special wish you want to hear about in my channel. This being said, I wish you a wonderful day and enjoy the read.